Hello everyone. This week we will be focusing on Unit 2 entitled Life's Great Mysteries. What do you understand from the word mysteries? The word mysteries refers to things which are hard to explain or even understand. Here are the learning objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to recognize the attitude or opinion of the writer in the text A House of Mystery using clues or evidence from the text, understand specific details and information in A House of Mystery by underlining keywords from the text, and identify vocabularies related to mysteries. Let's first look at words related to mysteries. Here I have grouped the words relevant to this topic according to the parts of speech. As you can see, nouns related to mysteries include ghost, aliens, vampires, witches, spirit, aliens, theory, and so on. Adjectives related to mysteries you may find in this topic include the word haunted, spooky, bizarre, ridiculous, remarkable, and unusual. As for verbs, you may find the word solve, inherit, prove, investigate, observe, discover, confuse, and disappear. Spend some time to go through all these words. Let's move on to the next activity, which is reading. Next, you will be listening to someone reading a text entitled A House of Mystery. As you listen to the audio, you may also read the text that will appear in the next slide taken from your textbook, page 18.
Unit 2. Reading.
A House of Mystery. In 1884, heartbroken Sarah Winchester left her home in Connecticut on the east coast of the USA, as well as the graves of her husband and only child, and travelled across the country to California, where a strange obsession awaited her. Did she know that it would last for the rest of her life? When her husband passed away, Sarah inherited the Winchester Gun and Rifle Company, which had made the Winchester family very wealthy. After the deaths of her child and husband, Sarah fell into a deep depression and decided to consult a medium. According to some sources, the medium explained that her family was being haunted by the ghosts of American soldiers and others killed by Winchester rifles. Supposedly, the deaths of her daughter and husband had been caused by these spirits, and Sarah Winchester might be the next victim. The medium said that to keep the ghosts happy, Sarah had to build a huge house for them. As long as she never stopped building the house, her life would not be in danger. Sarah left Connecticut for California. There, in 1884, she bought a small unfinished farmhouse, and over the next 38 years, she employed builders around the clock to add on room after room and story after story. The building work never stopped, not even for weekends or holidays, and it produced the house known today as the Winchester Mystery House. It originally had 7 floors, but after an earthquake in 1906, it was reduced to 4. Apart from the house's strange architectural features, including a staircase that leads up to the ceiling, doors that open onto walls, and secret passages that run between rooms and behind walls, it was also unusually large. At the time of Sarah Winchester's death, it had 160 rooms, 2,000 doors, 10,000 windows, 47 staircases, and 13 bathrooms. Sarah Winchester had strange habits too. Apparently, she never slept in the same bedroom 2 nights in a row because she wanted to confuse any evil spirits that were waiting for her. She also used to visit the Blue Room at the center of the house every night to communicate with the good spirits. She would ring a bell at midnight to call them, and again at 2 a.m. when it was time for them to leave. She would wear one of 13 special coloured robes and ask them for guidance on her construction plans. A year after Sarah's death, the house was opened to the public. Since then, many people have described strange experiences there. Neighbours claim to hear a bell ring at midnight and at 2 a.m. A caretaker heard the sound of a screw slowly turning, then hitting the floor. He looked everywhere but found nothing. Tour guides have reported seeing a ghostly workman with a dark moustache in the basement of the house. Is the house truly haunted? No one can say with any certainty, but it is a fascinating story, and the Winchester Mystery House is still open for visitors who want to find out for themselves.
Before you move on to answering the comprehension questions, what do you think of this question? Do you believe the Winchester Mystery House was really haunted by spirits? Or was Sarah Winchester imagining ghosts? Let's first think of the first question. What is the writer's attitude towards Sarah Winchester? Is she a normal person or is she strange? If you skim through the text, you may find a sentence telling that Sarah Winchester had strange habits. What are her strange habits? If you read further, you may find that she really does have strange habits. She never slept in the same room 2 nights in a row. She communicated with good spirits every night. She even had special robes to talk to the spirits. And she even asked the spirits for advice on her construction plans. Evidence that we have here tells us that the writer thinks Sarah Winchester is strange. Let's try another question. What is the writer's attitude towards Winchester Mystery House? Based on the writer's choice of words, we can somehow infer that the writer does think that the house is also strange. The writer felt that the house had strange architectural features, including a staircase that leads to the ceiling, doors that open onto walls, and secret passages that run between rooms and behind walls. It was also unusually large, so these evidence tell us somehow that the house might be haunted. Next, read the article again and choose the best answer for all the comprehension questions. You may find the answers in the description box below. We will now be doing an activity to enhance your vocabulary. The first word is obsession. The word obsession means something or someone that you think about all the time. A medium is a person or an individual who claims to receive messages from people who are dead. Circle the correct words that reflect your understanding of the word obsession and medium. Moving on to the word spirit. The word spirit is something that can be felt to be present but cannot be seen, similar to a ghost. Passage is usually long and narrow part of a building with rooms on one or both sides. An incident is an event that is either unpleasant or unusual. Look at the words in bold in 1 to 6. Match them with meanings A to F. First, I will go through the definitions of these words. A haunted place is one where ghosts often appear. Something spooky is something strange and frightening. Something bizarre is something strange and unusual. Something ridiculous is something stupid or unreasonable and deserving to be laughed at. Something unusual is something that is different from others of the same type. Match the highlighted words with meanings A to F. You may find the answers in the description box below. That's the end of today's lesson. Next week, I will be assigning my students with a project work. Wait for my next video to get your free copy of the task sheet. Bye!